We're very excited. We work with our partners on the north side. We work with the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Business Improvement District, as well as West Care, doing some of the community outreach. On the south side, we work with the Harbor District Inc., as well as with Walker's Point Group. And very, very good results, lots of outreach. There's a lot of folks that are really interested in the streetcar.
I think the future is bright for Bronzeville, and I think that the streetcar coming nearby will only support the businesses that are here. I see it as an integral part to the future of what Bronzeville has to offer.
Here on North Avenue, across the street from America's Black Holocaust, in the historic King Drive bid, and we are here to hear about the transit-oriented development. And this is a workshop. We are getting community input about the streetcar, about economic development in the area, and we're making sure that as things develop downtown and that growth and economic development spurs more things in the community, that it also touches the historic King Drive neighborhood.
The TOD study has been pretty impactful. It's been, I think, a collective of information that shows the neighborhood and how progressive it can be if we were to get the streetcar extension, especially to the neighborhood. I think the areas and organizations could be really helpful in making that happen, where it increases the economic development as well as bringing more density into the neighborhoods.
I really appreciate the assertiveness of TOD to come into our neighborhood, talk to us about what they're planning to do, have kept us abreast of what's going on, and we've been aboard all the way. And I'm excited to see it coming, and we have something to look forward to in the future.
And of course, the streetcar begins service on November 2nd, which we're all very excited about. And by the time folks see this video, many people will have already ridden on the streetcar, and I think we'll have the same excitement that all of us that have been so deeply involved with the streetcar for these number of years share. It's an exciting transportation option for our city, and it's going to be able to connect folks from the intermodal station all the way through eventually in the downtown area to the arena and to the lakefront. But the system is not complete unless we can reach more of the neighborhoods, and that's the reason we did the transit-oriented development study. But what was also important to understand, in doing the TOD, it was very, very clear to us that not only did people want the streetcar extended, but they also, that was on the positive side. But folks had a real concern that the potential for the development that the streetcar would bring would in some way, shape, or form basically displace them. And that's something we've been very, very careful about. When Mayor Barrett put together the original proposal for the streetcar, which is what we see now operational in the near and downtown area, he also said that it will change from a situation of folks having some concerns about building it to really, when's it coming to my neighborhood next? So we did an anti-displacement plan that is part of the transit-oriented development study. It's actually a key ingredient in it, and it will guide us in the future, including saying where affordable housing is going to go, where mixed-use development is going to go. We certainly want to see a density of development, but we do not want that density of development to push people out of where they are right now.
So I grew up in Walker's Point. I grew up on 1st and Mineral, between 1st and 2nd and Mineral. So I still have family that lives in the area. I still know quite a few people. There's parts of the neighborhood that have really changed, and there's parts of the neighborhood that have stayed exactly the same. I went to View School. My brother went to Tech at that point. It was called Milwaukee Tech. And so, I'm really ingrained with what's going on down there. Having had a chance now to work on this project and really work with the community to make sure that their voices are heard and that they can give their input on the exciting things that are happening in that space has been really special for me for that reason, because I come from there and I still know folks from there, and it has a special place in my heart. So I think really the opportunity that exists for the community to rethink everything that's going on and to help shape the type of development that they want to see, and to help shape what types of services they want and what types of businesses they want to live with, and kind of give their vision for what the future of their neighborhood looks like.
One of the things I'm looking forward to, the results of this planning, is how seamlessly future development can look like when I think about the near north downtown and the near south side, and how I know that as diverse as my neighborhood is, we see it transforming, we see it growing, and plans like this and studies like this get us ready for that continued seamless transportation from one side of town to the other, and that we're considering it one city instead of segregated areas.